Hello. I am wanting to talk about the light right now, which is feeling very fitting as we are moving out of the feels like the depths of the darkness with the intensity of winter that we've had. I mean, really all over the globe, and especially here in San Francisco, we've had some intense weather for us. And nothing by mistake ever, I believe. Everything is very intentional and divinely orchestrated. And that this winter was designed to really have us go inside and do some of the deeper shadow work. That is what winter is for, every season for a reason, right? And so during the winter, it's time that we go inside and we rest and we nest and we shed and we plant seeds. So we leave behind the older version of us, and it's like the season of death, actually. And then this is kind of like the season of rebirth, where we come out and the seeds that we have planted are starting to bloom, and the light is a part of the physical manifestation of that occurrence for us. It's like, yes, and the plants and the flowers, and we feel the blooming ourselves typically. And I know the light, often the sun, right, feels so good and healing because it is. The sun actually burns away some of those things that we no longer need, and does it definitely offers us a healing in moderation. So there's so many little pointers and tips I want to share about letting our own light shine, letting your light shine, because that is our mission, our purpose. Part of our purpose is to really, here on planet Earth, is to occupy this physical body, this temple that we were given, with the most truest version of our authentic selves, our higher selves, our God self, our spiritual self, our source, right? The majority of who we are does not reside in the physical plane, but rather resides in the spiritual realm. So when we take the time to go inside, we get to access our own infinite wisdom by letting the light shine through us. So that is a really important thing for us to do, to be able to rise and shine like we're meant to, is to go inside and let the light wash over you. Call in your higher self. I've been seeing it in my meditations as like me almost like slipping in, like I can see this little like ghost like whoosh, version of myself. I'm holding the phone. I want to show you, but I'm having computer issues recording, so I'm doing it on my phone. But like I see me kind of whoosh, like zipping in, and that has been really helpful for me. Sometimes visualization is great, and sometimes it can be hard to meditate. Not just creating the time and the commitment for ourselves, which is so essential and really takes less time than we actually think. But it can also be a challenge because we think we need to clear our mind, or our minds are racing often, self-included. What helped me and what I think can help you, hopefully, is knowing that we're not clearing our mind, is part of the misconception of meditation, and that sometimes we just need to sit and put our feet down on the floor and take some deep breaths. And I like to imagine, I could see like a pillar of light. It's like perfect that I have the gold sort of ribbons on that artwork behind me, because I see that like coming in, like golden white light washing over me. Is a really great way to anchor in your higher self and kind of tap into that infinite wisdom that is who you really are, and letting the light shine through you, like literally in you and then through you in the way that you then interact. That light also helps dispel and dissipate any of the darkness, any of the shadow side, any of the illusion that we really don't need anymore. So by you running it through you, you can help dissolve some of that. And then by you radiating that light, you can help dissolve some of that, possibly for others. Because when we are vibing higher, we can be a beautiful example for somebody else to let their light shine. So there are so many benefits to taking the time to take care of yourself in this way with meditation, to truly let your light shine. And that is what the world needs now, is more love and light. And so how do we let our light shine and protect our light too, which means like listening to your body, knowing when to rest and when it's time to, have tea instead of wine, or to stay in instead of going out, going for a hike instead of just watching a movie or vegging out with the technology we have today at hand. So I'm just sharing, or I shouldn't say just, because it's a big deal. I want to share this with you so that you can anchor in your higher self, let yourself shine, and be the fullest, bestest version of yourself. So you actually look more beautiful when you are radiating your true light. So another reason to do it, it just feels good, but you look good too. So it's a win-win. So really honing in all of who you are through meditation lets your light shine so that you can call others to help them rise and shine as well, just by doing what you're doing. You don't even have to say a word. We teach by our actions, really, truly, and by example, and that's how we lead, not by what we say, whether it's through our children or management of people in relationship, in intimate relationships. So I felt this was very on point to share right now. And a couple other things that the light does too, just FYI, like the sunshine, for example, helps to heal. Like I was starting to say earlier, what's so fascinating, it's so deeply healing. The light actually, the sun rather, actually can make our hair and our nails grow. So see if you notice that more this summertime. I've always noticed that, because we really are similar to the DNA of a plant. So nourishing yourself deeply in this way has multiple benefits. So I hope that you can hone all of who you are and let your light shine more brightly so that you can radiate and enjoy and look more beautiful doing it. And stay tuned for more. Sign up, follow me on Instagram, on YouTube for more pointers, or follow my blog, lisaeddy.com, for more information if you like what you heard, and subscribe below if you're watching this on YouTube. And have a lovely day, and go out there and let your light shine, okay?